Bennett Davison with another EuroHooplife interview. We're here with Maurice Williams Jr. This is his third interview, his third year out of college. Maurice, how you doing today?
All right, Neil, how you doing?
Good. You're stuck up in Chicago, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, respectfully staying inside with the newborn. I understand that. So we're going to talk about your third season at Santiago, BC. Tell me about it. What was how did they get in contact with you? You go into the details of how you stayed in El Salvador for 3 seasons.
They got in contact with me by my teammate that I played with previously, my first year there. He was real. That's like my best friend, so he got me hooked up with that team. I got there and they took care of me, took care of my flight, came pick me up from the airport, took me out to eat. Then after that, we had practice.
Okay. So when you got there, what did you expect? Was this the same city, San Salvador? Was
No,
it the
actually,
capital city?
this is far in the mountains,
Okay,
so
so it
far
was a
up, way
smaller.
up,
Was it?
and
How would you describe that town? Was it a village? Was it a town?
very, very small. It was a town, but it was very small,
Okay.
very small.
So, being from the place where you were before, where it was beaches, and you said it was sunny, what made you leave that team and go to the other team?
Actually, after the season was over with, I mean, this team, my teammate talked to them and they wanted me. So,
So you said,
and
"Hey,
I just,
I'll go where
and it
people
was
want me."
awesome. They gave me more money too, so I just went
Well, I
along with
mean,
it.
you think about it as like everyone says, "Hey, well, what's basketball like?" Like our basketball skill is our service or our good, and it's like having a computer program or an iPhone. That's our
Yeah.
product. So you've got to go where that money is. So more power to you. So once you got there, what was the setup like? Was the apartment? Did they give you a car? What was the setup
When you
like?
first get there, I mean, my teammates already had a car already, so it was like three Americans who stay in one house. We got one car.
Yeah,
So I mean, my teammate and one of the coaches came and picked me up. I mean, so
good to go. So they came and pick you up, so you felt very welcome. So it seems like the whole country was. I mean, every 3 years you've got someone bringing you to the airport, setting you up. Everything was set up before you got there, internet and all that stuff,
yeah,
so you communicate with your
yeah,
family.
yeah. It
Okay.
was perfect.
So now, once you were there, did they provide shoes for you? Basketball shoes. You're
The
big.
the
You're big.
mayor,
Big feet.
yeah. So I mean, I only hoop in Jordans, but the mayor he provided Kobe's for us.
Okay.
So I
So how'd
played
you
a
feel
couple of
about that?
games.
How'd you feel about that?
Oh, I loved it, man. I loved it. You can't when you accept the gifts, you cannot
Yeah.
you can't just throw it off. So I
Yeah.
played in a few games. Then halftime I switched to my Jordans, but
Yeah. You got to go
I
to the
mean,
work boots, right?
I was very appreciative, man. Very appreciative. I loved it.
So they took care of the shoes. They took care of the practice uniforms. How were the gyms like in those 3 seasons? What were the gyms like? Were they big arenas? Were they?
Okay, so my second year with the Giants, that's the big arena. So that's in the city. So they got
How
the
many
big
people would you
arena.
say that big arena is? 15,000, like a big college arena.
Probably bigger than that.
Okay,
It's
so you're
real
looking at
big. It's
15 to 20,000. Okay.
20,000. Yeah, about
Okay.
20,000 people. So I mean, but my last year is like an outside arena, but everything is covered. So it's
Yeah.
like it's outside. You're on blacktop, but I mean the blacktop have a lot of bounce to it. So I mean
Okay.
it's nice.
Nice little setup. Okay.
Yeah.
So financially, the first 2 seasons you had were financially good. How was the third season?
It was the
Another.
same. It was good. Like I said, they paid me a day before. Well, actually a week. This was the last thing they paid me a week before I was supposed to get paid. So I was appreciative, man. I
So
love
you
it.
got no financial issues you'd recommend of it. So what would be the final recommendation of this team for any other players that wanted to get in contact with you?
Well, actually, I don't have this team no more in the league anymore. So, I mean, but any other teams, I could actually get people hooked up with no problem. So,
Okay. Well, what's the best way for people to reach out to you?
via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Okay.
Maurice Williams Jr. on
Yep.
all my social media. So it's
Awesome.
nice.
Maurice, you've been a wealth of information. You've talked about 3 teams over El Salvador. Your hoop life's biggest thing is to be able to. You're helping players make financial decisions on packing up and entrusting. So if anybody wants to reach out to you, I highly recommend that they reach out to you for your wealth of knowledge and your experience.
Appreciate it. No problem.
Maurice, have a great evening.
You too. Thank you.